Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the realm. This is episode number 5, I believe. I might have an editor on this video. Guys, I quit editing a long time ago. And so, an editor has graciously offered to edit this video. And so, if that happened, I will go ahead and link them in the comments. However, some things have happened in real life that might prevent... Oh! Great! You just screwed up my wallet, I built. Fantastic. Oh. I don't know what that was. Okay. But like I said, an editor has graciously offered to edit stuff. But we actually just had storms. Oh my god. This is why I put that wall up. Dude. Oh yeah, and I have full netherite stuff now, so... again, thank you to the editor. I will link her down in the comments or the description or whatever. Because she also owns this realm. So, yeah, go her. Let's see here. So, I really need to get this wall just a little bit higher. And I'll use soul sand. Great, yeah. To do that. And honestly, I kind of want to try to get iris going, which allows for certain what are they called? It allows for what is it called? I can't remember what it's called, man. Shaders. Allows for shaders. So I kind of want to get that going, but I was having a lot of problems with it, crashing my game and etc. So just giving me problems. So I will try and get that working before next episode, and honestly, maybe we'll have Optifine finally. I remember bitching about that in episode 4, which was last episode. So who knows? Maybe it's already out and I didn't look. So things have just been a little bit hectic lately with this storm going on, and you know, a bunch of different things going on in real life. So hey, with all that being said, I mean, it's not a dull moment for anybody right now. I know if you guys are having something going on, definitely leave it in the comments and I'll be thinking about you. And you know, if you guys would believe in any of the you know, whatever higher power stuff. So if you guys believe in that, I mean, hey, you know, share how I can possibly help in that process. And you know, if you guys want me to talk about stuff like that on the channel, I never have. So this has kind of been like a way to escape the real world stuff for a while. But hey, real oh my goodness, real world stuff still happens. So it would be stupid of me to act like it doesn't. And you know, hey, it affects everybody in different ways, and a lot of people, myself included, kind of get on social media and kind of complain about it, and I'm working on it. So you know, jeez, that's my process on it, and you know, I'll be more than happy to share you know, not too personal stuff, but I've shared really personal stuff on this channel before. It's you know, my face used to be on a lot of episodes and videos that would come on here, and honestly, I'm not against having that again. I'm just a little bit more private of a person than I was back when I was sharing all that stuff. Wow, this has to have something to do. Guess not. I'm just an idiot. Alright, well, either way, I've got a lot of stuff to show you guys back in the real overworld, so hey, let's go ahead and fix this up. I wanted this to look kind of cool with a little netherrack. Jeez, these freaking nether sounds are scaring me. But yeah, I want this to look pretty cool. This is my little nether landing. So I'm building a little thing over there for it. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, welcome back to the overworld, guys. Been doing a lot of crazy stuff here. I got some cherry blossoms from another person that is here on the server. His name is Sky. So he was gracious enough to give me these cherry trees. He gave me like I want to say 16, maybe 19 of the. All right, well, come here, buddy. You're in the overworld. This is my world. So, man, what was I saying? Stupid guy, freaking sidetracked me. But yeah, we got some cocoa beans growing up there on the top roof. We got this working over here, which is new as well. I'm just kind of hollowing out a room over here for something. I have no idea what, but yeah, and then we got the tower. I haven't really touched the tower since last episode, but this is my new project. I get bored with something and I have to build something new. So hey, with that, let's try and shoot this zombie pigman. Ho-ho! Dude, that was great. Oh man, that was a good shot. So yeah, with all that, we got the nether portal going over here. We got. I'm thinking about working on the sky bar over there. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I've even shown you guys that place, but you know what? Let's go over there. Let's go over there to the sky bar. Oh wait, no, I showed you guys that in the first episode. So let's go back over there. Actually, I'd love to go and check out the sky bar, see if anybody's been over there. It's funny because the other guy on the server, his name's Sky, so it's his bar, but my bar. I don't know. And I haven't really done anything with it, but oh, great. Brown egg. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. It must be new. So I've kind of graduated from potatoes. I was able to kill a couple cows, and so now I've graduated to steak. And also somebody cheated some steak in. Somebody who shall remain nameless. But either way, this is where we've kind of landed for now on this end of the track thing that we got going on. So let me get my render distance up. As you can see, there's a mine shaft right over there. I'm thinking of building a bridge. So let's roughly outline that with soul soil. And I want to go from that side over. And this has been an idea that I've been thinking about for a while. So I kind of want to flesh that out a little bit and get this bridge going. So with that being said, this will be a 3x3 bridge. So let's use soul soil, and we'll of course. That's just great. So let's do that, and then we're gonna go right from the middle. Oh, I'm not good at that apparently. I'm not good at that. Let's just do the middle one for now, and I'll build supports and I'll do all that fun stuff. But I don't think this will stay soul soil. If it does, then fair enough. I just use whatever blocks I have at the time. There's no real rhyme or reason to the block I use. It just is. So with that being said, let's talk about I don't know. Let's talk about something. Let's talk about the direction of this channel and if it's gonna stay a Minecraft channel. I don't really know. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on that. As if, you know, this should stay a Minecraft channel. If you guys want to see live action stuff, you know, because gaming videos are very easy to create. I will be honest. You know, I can make gaming videos. Dude, these freaking mobs scare the crap out of me. Oh my god, stop! So with that, you know, just staying, you know, true to the original case of what the channel started as. It's not something that, you know, I think is required. But would it be awesome? You bet your ass that would be awesome. So, okay, this is where our track is, and it goes around here, and we end over here. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, you think you're such a good shot, huh? What? What the hell? Yeah. Oh my god, dude. What is going on? What is going on? Jeez. I'm never that bad of a shot. See? See, I'm never that bad of a shot. See, I'm never that bad of a shot. See, I'm never... See... Listen, I'm not superstitious, but there's some weird stuff going on in this server sometimes. I mean, it's a 4-year-old server. There's bound to be some weird stuff going on, but hey, you know, a little bit of a lot. You know, especially whenever I'm on here alone. Man, there is some weird stuff. Okay. With that being said, I know that, I wonder if Sky will watch this. Sky does friggin' Minecraft, plays this server. I'm not even kidding. He's actually Sky does Minecraft. Not actually, but, you know, it's a funny bit. It's fun. Okay, I'm turning up the sounds. Because this is kind of weird. Oh, hello. There are some weird sounds going on right now, and I don't know how to feel about it. I guess it could be the soul, whatever this is. Inviting demons into my... Okay, that's not good. Okay. That was a mistake. Let's turn that back on. Get out of here, dude. Oh, that's a witch, isn't it? Frick. I don't think it's a witch. I don't see it. Come here, buddy. Where the hell are you? Jeez. Okay, the soul sand is creepy. I'm sorry, but this is very creepy. Especially with where I am. I am nowhere near anything anybody's built. It's still very close to spawn, but... That's funny. I don't want the soul sand. It's pretty useless. So I guess we're building this out of soul, whatever the hell this stuff is now. So that's fun. Kind of committed to it at this point. So I guess I got to go back to the nether. However, I'm not going to do that now. I'm probably just going to keep that up there like it is for multiple episodes. Isn't that great? And yeah, I'm still walking on my train track as well. You see, whenever I start projects in this game, I hardly ever finish them. Just the way it is. So, I know several other people like that in this game. But either way, let's get back to the base here. Perfect example of things I don't finish is that tower over there. Said I was going to move into it how many episodes ago? Still hasn't happened. So, is this seriously not something I can put down? Oh, that's fantastic. Don't know why I got it then. Let's get some dirt. Do we have any dirt? Surely we have some dirt. Yeah, we got some dirt. Alright, let's see. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna use some of this over here now. Let's do one here. Let's do one here. Let's do one here. Let's do one here. Let's do one right there. Let's do one right there. Let's do one right there. Let's do one right here. And then one here. Kind of finish that area off. And then we'll do like a random block of amethyst there. And a random block of amethyst there. And go back to your world, dude. Go back. There, take your stupid crap. No! I can't believe I threw steak through the nether portal, dude. There's the steak. Alright. I need to throw some stuff out while I'm over here. Bye-bye. Useless junk. I also need to put that iron horse armor back in the base. Man, I am so scatterbrained today. Is it coming out in video? I hope it is. Man, this is really loud. And it's driving me nuts. Okay, there we go. Alright, I don't deserve that one anymore. Okay. The iron horse armor, I'm putting it in here, correct? Okay, and then I got the firefly bush. Does it have to be placed on grass? Yes, it probably does. And I just used all my dirt. Great. Let's put that in there then. Let's put that in there. And let's go back to the rare chest. Even though most of these things aren't rare. Let's see, do I have the quartz over here? I'm going to get that block of redstone. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get anything else. That's all I can think of for now. Then we got the lapis. Then we got the ender pearls. Then we got the brown egg. We got that. That was okay, I really need dirt. So, what am I going to do about that? I don't know. Why do I have bones in the food chest? That's weird. Okay, we're going to put those over there. Let's put these in there. And honestly, we need some more potatoes just in case I run out of food. So let's go back up here. Oh, wrong floor. And let's... I am but a wee potato farmer. I don't need the melons, however. Ooh, poisonous potato. That's good. Let's put it in this chest. Good. And then, of course, let's replant. And since the tick speed is ridiculously high, that's already grown. Oh, wait, no, it's not. That is weird. And since the tick speed is really high, we can go da 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 da. Oh wait, these are already done. Yeah, we definitely don't cheat on this server. Definitely not. And I have definitely never said anything about how we cheat on this server ever. And if you guys are watching, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't cheat. I literally do not have the commands in order to cheat. So, yeah, see, time, set, day, /TP. I don't have any rights. I feel like a woman in the 1960s. So, yeah. Maybe that joke was a little bit raunchy for this channel, but hey, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. I'm just speaking the truth. Hey, but I think that everybody does deserve rights. Isn't that kind of a crazy? That's kind of a liberal thing to think nowadays, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Sorry to get political on this channel, but hey. I like how my first intuition is to look at the nether portal. Like, what is going on? And it's just some new music that I've never heard on this game. Since I am such an old player and all that good stuff. So hey, we got a ton of potatoes. Let's go ahead and cook them all up. And I'll put that other poisonous potato in there. That's cool that we got two. I don't even know what you can use it for, but I'm sure there's something. Okay, so let's put the gold in there. And I think we're getting close to time, by the way, guys. I have laundry going. Did I not get any coal? I didn't get any coal. That's bad. I was gonna go get lava, but that's just, it really makes you think. Where did it all go wrong? Well, I'll tell you where it all went wrong. I was walking my dog one day, and I found the biggest, most fattest, and plumpest guy I've ever seen. I said, wow, what a guy. And then he turned, he stared at me, and I stared at him. And I said, wow, what a fat guy. Let me turn my FOV up for this. I said, he's a guy in a boy's world. Boy's world that doesn't really like him. Doesn't really find him to be particularly good. Doesn't really find anything that he is particularly good at, and whenever he thinks he's good at something, the world spits him out and tells him that tells him he's not manly enough. Tells him that there's not too many things in this world that he wouldn't be willing to do for others. You know? I like how this turned really emotional. Yeah, man. It's been a while since I actually talked about my feelings on this channel, but there's a lot of things I want to say. There's a lot of things that need to be said. There's a lot of things that need to change. And unfortunately, I'm just a guy. I'm just a man in this world, guys. I'm a product of my environment, and I'm a product of the circumstances not just in this country, but in the world right now. And honestly, if you want to know my opinion, honestly, my opinion doesn't matter. What does matter is the way we choose to react. And I have found that I've been reacting in a piss poor way for far too long, you know? And so, you know, what does that mean about me? But more importantly, what does that mean about the world? What does that mean about the things that I say, the things I do? You know? There's never a dull moment. And you know what? There's never a moment that goes by where I don't think about, how could I have done this differently? And honestly, at the end of the day, does it really matter? Does it really matter? Does it really matter how I reacted in that moment 7 years ago? I mean, does it really matter how I treated somebody yesterday? Does it really matter how things seem so out of place today, but yet tomorrow I'll wake up just the same as I did today? You know, today's Sunday, but tomorrow's Monday, so I go to work, right? But one thing I've realized is, you know, there's very little things I can do to change other people's opinions on me and change the way that I'm perceived, other than just doing the best I can do. And sometimes that's not enough for people, you know, and that's okay. You know, it's okay that everything I do isn't enough for some people, and I have to get over that. I have to get over, you know, the fact that I do try. I really care at the end of the day what is said about me behind closed doors. And I know what is said about me behind closed doors. I know that people think I'm crazy. I know that I sound crazy half the time, but, you know, ultimately I'm just a dude. I am just a guy. And if that is something that makes certain people uncomfortable, the fact that I talk about those things, and the fact that I am not secretive, and the things that I am not fond of, you know, at least I will go to the grave knowing that I tried to do something about it. While everyone else sat around, while everyone else talked like I was the problem. I don't feel like I'm the problem. I really don't. And, you know, for far too long, I've sat around taking orders and thinking that everybody else knows what's best. You know what? I know what's best. And, you know, there's been a lot of people on this channel, and a lot of people come and go in my life, man. Just like this channel. Lots of people are on it, and some very few tend to stay. It's very much reminiscent of my actual life. God damn it. So, with that being said, I'm gonna kind of keep it pretty lighthearted about who it is and what it is and all that stuff. But man, let me tell you that, guys. This actually, this is something I do feel comfortable sharing. I was engaged. I was engaged to the person who I thought I was gonna marry. I absolutely poured my heart out into it. I did all the, honestly, I did all the husband stuff, you know, like I did a lot of stuff. The one thing I couldn't do was cook. You know, I couldn't. I was made fun of for not being able to. And similarly with, you know, the classical man stuff, right? Like changing a tire, you know, even knowing how an engine works, you know. Those were things that I was made fun of for. I was told that my efforts aren't enough, and so, you know, I was crushed, right? I felt awful that I didn't know those things, and honestly, I don't need to know those things. That's not my specialty, you know? And it's not something that I've ever claimed to be my specialty. And for some people, they get so wrapped up in these ideas, these gender norms, and these things that people say that, you know, this gender's supposed to do and that gender's supposed to do. And it's like, you know what, man? I'm just going to do what I want. You know? And if that's not good enough, screw you. Screw you, and screw your gender norms, and screw the people that put these ideas in people's heads that this is supposed to be the way things are. You know? Because ultimately, it does a lot more damage than it does positive. And so my ultimate thing is there's some gender norms I like. You know, like opening the door. You know, like doing all the gentleman stuff. That's awesome. I like paying for stuff. It makes me feel great. But one thing that doesn't make me feel great is these certain ideals of other people being inflicted on what I do. And I am never gonna follow some of these norms, man, because honestly, it's hurting more than it's helping. And so if you want to be a man and you want to be the one that cooks and cleans and all this shit, go for it. And if somebody doesn't like it, screw them. Screw them. You know what I'm saying? They are so... Some people are so full of themselves that they think that they deserve you to learn how to do something just because they say so. Just because they think that this is the way that you're supposed to act. And man, I am so sick of being told what I should know and what I should do for others, because I have bent over backwards since I was 16 for others. Not just in my job, not just in the things I do for other people, not just the things I do for my friends, not just, like, the list goes on and on and on, and music stuff and all these different things that I bend over backwards for other people for, you know? And I'm glad to do it, and I will do it again, but sometimes, man, I get taken advantage of, and I'm sick of it. I am so sick of it. And that's why I started doing this YouTube channel again, because it made me happy. This makes me happy. I don't care if anybody watches it. I really don't. You know? And the thing is whenever I don't care that if people are watching it, that's when people watch it. It's insane. It's insanity that people expect you to care so much. I'm just gonna dig down until I die, by the way. They want you to care about their opinion and change your, you know, change your life for you. And I'm not gonna... Oh my god, of course. I made it to a trial. Alright, well, this will be something fun to do in the next episode. I might record it when I get home from work tomorrow. Or I might not. Jeez, there's so much going on here. Oh my goodness me. Nice, I got a key already. So, yeah, these are called trials. These little things spawn stuff, but what you can do is whenever you beat one of these, you go up to it, like, I think it's this one. Maybe it's not. Oh, hello, buddy. Jeez, I can't believe I ran into one of these just randomly. That's so funny. Oh, I've been to this one. Okay. Okay. Or somebody, one of the people on this server has. Is this pure wax block of copper? Alright, I need to get a bunch of this copper stuff. And I'll collect a bunch of it, so... And I want these blocks. I don't even know what these blocks are, but I want a ton of them. I'm gonna build something out of it. It's funny that I'm harvesting all the materials for it before I've even beat it, but... Yeah, guys, I think that I might go ahead and end it here. It's been probably 40 minutes. Good 40-minute episode for you guys. If it is edited... Okay. If it is edited, I will leave the editor down in the description below. If it's not edited, you already know that I'm the one that edited it. And by editing it, I mean I didn't even touch it. Yeah! Oh. Oh, what is this? No way, dude! We were talking about Silk Touch. We were just talking about Silk Touch. I am sending this clip to Sky. We were just talking about it. We were just talking about it. Man, that is so funny. And then we got a smithing template, bolt armor trim. Huh. That's really cool. Guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully you get to meet Sky. Does Minecraft in the next episode. I will introduce him as such. And that'll be really funny. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave the... smash the ever-loving hell out of the like button, and whoa, I thought that was diamonds, but yeah, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I really hope you did. Man, I put a lot of effort into these videos, and I hope that it comes out. I hope that you all really enjoy spending time with me tonight. Man, you could have watched any video here on the internet, on any hosting platform. You chose to be on YouTube. You chose to be on my channel, so I do appreciate that. There's a bunch of different channels y'all can watch, and honestly, the server owner, she deserves a lot more recognition. So I'm going to leave her stuff down there in the description. I know that... my channel's relatively small too. Well, it isn't just relatively small, it is small. So, I want to be able to give back and shout out the small channels, man, because y'all, it doesn't matter what size of channel you have. It matters about the content. And at the end of the day, there's a lot of smaller channels that make better content than I do. And I would be an idiot to say otherwise, because man, it's high time that the smaller channels get some love. It's high time, man. It really is. And so with all of that being said, guys, I think I'm gonna leave this cave spider and I are gonna leave you guys with that. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, man. I love y'all, and I hope that you guys are having a good time, and I hope things are working out for you, your family, and everybody else involved in your life. Love you guys. See you in the next one.